Hi guys, when this is finally live, we're testing a new piece of software. I'm guessing by the phones beeping in the background we've gone live. So it's just 1 second if this works. There we go. It's Shane and Debbie from Northern Ghost Hunters.
Hello.
We're not doing any investigation work, but we're literally testing this piece of software out because we're live for the first time ever on Facebook, Twitter and YouTube all simultaneously.
Yeah, we hope.
Yeah, if this works. If it doesn't, it says we've got no viewers, so I've got absolutely no idea whether we have or whether we haven't. Apparently your comments will come up, but also YouTube viewers will come up and Twitter viewers will come up all at the same time.
Yeah.
So God knows.
I'll try and
This
have
could
a
go
look
totally
here.
wrong.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
have a look on yours
I
and
will.
see if it actually does. But oh yeah, I've got Emma Collins. It says hello.
Yep, we're up. We're
So
we're live.
I can actually see it. So it, and it
Oh,
and it
God, I fell,
says that's
sorry.
from she's yeah. So
Yeah, we're
can
live.
actually see it. So that's very cool because then if anyone watches from YouTube, it's got the YouTube logo.
Yeah.
But this is can you hear us okay? And is it buffery or anything like that? Because I don't know if this uses my data 3 times to go to everywhere, or whether I'm going onto a cloud and then they're moving.
So ask so we've got Emma, my cousin Emma.
Everything looks okay.
Can you
doesn't it?
let us know if you can hear us okay? And yeah, it looks like Jane's watching now. So
Yeah, it says 14 on the page,
Okay, yeah.
but on this it says we've got 0 viewers. So, but if you comment, it does actually come up. So it just might take a little while.
Yeah,
But what we're doing, everything's
I'd say
doing.
go
And
ahead
so,
let
hi,
people know
Emma
what
Collins.
we're
Hi,
looking at, yeah.
good evening, my friends. Stay safe and have fun. Hello, how's it going, Suzanne? And hi, Jane. Yeah, good. So we're just testing this. This has been used in a TV program before. I'll just show you the other way. There we go. This is what remains
You're not the other. Oh, you are.
of the brick factory, Newlands brick factory. Over that way is where we went to the Knights Templar, about a mile that way. We have to walk all the way down that track through some fields. But this is what remains of the Newlands brick factory. If you ever watched A Touch of Frost with David Jason, they filmed a murder scene in here. They found a dead body in this building because it used to be the entire. There'll be apparently a 15 to 30 seconds delay from us to what they get. But this were used as basically they were a dead body dumped here for filming purposes. But this spot here is apparently haunted. But we've not brought any equipment. We just want to see what happens because we've never gone live on YouTube before. So this is the very first time. But I think it's pretty cool that you can do this because now we're going to potentially have double the audience. Yep.
Hopefully.
But-
Only to enjoy what we see.
Yeah, it's just a pretty cool location actually.
Well, we're not far from the Knights Templar, are we?
No,
So the
But-
other videos.
I'm impressed with it actually. Everything's.
But the other videos.
Have I missed any comments?
Well, potentially, but I'm just going to say that about the previous live streams we've done from Knights Templar. This has been in Normanton, hasn't it? So,
Yep. Oh, perfect. Yeah.
Yeah. But we're literally about 20-minute walk by foot from the road.
Yeah.
So that's.
Sorry, it doesn't. The one thing I've noticed, we cannot type back to you. We can only
Sorry,
talk back to
we're
you.
going to try, but
But-
our admin will,
but-
won't
but-
they?
But Debbie will be able to, and Jane
I'm gonna do it
choose
now.
admin as well. But
Hi everyone.
and we do have to keep a watch here because there was a car burnt out just over there about a couple of weeks ago. So when we went to Knights Templar, I left my car parked there, but I won't be doing that again. I can tell you that. But yeah, all that's left is the brick factory is just what you can see behind us, the massive tower, and they've put mobile signal on it, so there's no excuse for that.
It's only sole purpose now, isn't it?
Yeah, that's literally the only reason it's
Which
still
is really
standing.
sad, to be
Yeah.
honest.
Because Normanton, where we live, is built on clay, so it's some of the best bricks around. So that's why there's massive clay quarries and things, and there still is. I think they've used it to tip stuff in. But yeah, all the comments are coming through. Not got one from YouTube, but we don't really have a fan base massive on YouTube yet. But by us actually going live
got
on
one
there
on
now,
Facebook then.
everyone, loads of them commenting on Facebook. So,
Okay,
but it's
right.
working well. So I'm really happy with this.
Okay, because I'm going to try to, from where we are, I'm going to try to acknowledge everything, but it's not easy.
No.
David Anderson, Darlene R. Demers, Kurt Bamps, and Jenny Gandhi. Hello, everybody. I'm trying. The people that I can see at the moment.
Yeah.
We'll acknowledge everybody, won't we?
Yeah, but we are going to be coming back here with Ola's equipment, not
Yeah.
to this spot, but to the Knights Templar, which
Yeah,
is about
which
a
is
mile
about-
that way.
Yeah.
And on
By
the
foot as well. We have to park here, don't we?
Hi
And
from
then
India,
walk by foot.
that's a train going by. But on the 11th of June, we are going to be going live at a really cool location. So, but we'll keep you updated on that. We'll put some trailers out and things like that. It's it'll just be the Northern Ghost Hunters guys this
Do you
time.
promise you won't fall over this time?
Yeah, I'll try. I've no doubt it will grow and grow. Hopefully, because YouTube. No, I know you're all watching on Facebook, but YouTube's actually better for live streaming. If you've got really bad signal, it's not going to start buffering. It's just going to put out what it can, and it boosts it a bit.
It will show your falls in like real time.
Yeah. Shut up, yo. She's
Sorry,
she's clumsier than me.
I know, but it was so funny.
Yeah. So Andrew's at work, I believe, but we just wanted to test this anyway. So we've got a Canadian flag from Barb. Is this in England? Yes, it is. We're in the central England, about 3 hours north of London, about 4 hours south of Edinburgh, up in Scotland. Oh, hi. Oh, hello. You're our first ever YouTube live
Oh,
viewer, Michaela.
who's
I believe I actually,
Michaela
Unman, Ilman.
Oh, okay.
Sorry about pronouncing your name,
Sorry,
but
but
I've actually
no.
seen you on our Facebook page before. I've seen you pop up on the Facebook Live before. But it's really good how we've got YouTube comments and Facebook at the same time. It still says we've got no viewers watching, but obviously that's
Well,
a
we
load of
hope.
crap because we've got loads of comments.
Yeah, we hope.
So, but my arm's hurting. I think we need a tripod. But yeah, thumbs up. Hopefully I didn't offend you with the name pronunciation.
No, but obviously,
Yeah.
at least you tried, Shane.
Yeah. But this is really cool, actually. I'm quite impressed with this app, then. We're going on Twitter as well. We can do Twitch, but I don't really see the point in that because
No.
that's for gamers
I've
and
never
things.
even heard of it, to be fair.
It's gaming. But yeah, this is just where we are. There's a railway. I'll just show you a little bit before it gets too dark. But if anyone comes, I'm going to sprint off because it's not the nicest place here, to be honest with you. It's a bit run down. But yeah, this is the railway line that runs between Sheffield and Leeds. Normanton train station is just there where you can see the lights, but actually it was one of the biggest transport areas because it's slap bang in the centre of England. It was actually one of the busiest train stations in the UK at the time when it was steam, and when we're talking in the Iron Age and all that sort of time. Some sort of massive emperor actually visited here, and they've named some of the streets after him in Normanton. So it's quite a lot of history because of all the industry around here, and that's part of it, the old brick factory. What, no viewers? I'm watching. No, I know it's this app obviously has a bug telling us about the viewer amount, but we've got viewers on YouTube and Facebook. Not got anything on Twitter, but to be honest, we've only been on that about a week, and we
we're
don't
not
really
worried
use
about
it.
Twitter, to be fair, are we?
No.
So,
But this is it's a real shame it's been knocked down because it's been used in a film.
Is it going to be
It's-
knocked down?
I don't think this
I don't
is, but
think the chimney is,
can you just
but-
imagine the size of what the brick
Yeah,
factory
it
would have been here?
absolutely amazing.
And
I
the
think,
amount of
yeah.
death what would have actually
Well,
been here.
that's not good, Shane, but yeah, it's an advantage for us investigating.
Well, yeah, but-
yeah.
Hi guys, hope you are well. David Anderson watching from YouTube as well now, and Suzanne Davison from YouTube as well. Hi guys from Iowa. Mike Coolin.
How tall do you think that chimney actually is? Because I don't think they can see at home just how tall that is. It literally is very, very tall. I'm not. How tall would you say that is?
Show you. It's too tall to get it entirely in shot. I'd probably say I've no idea. It's probably about 50 metres.
I'd say about 50.
Yeah, 50 metres high, I'd say. And I'm guessing that because I measured the perimeter of our garden the other night because I'm getting some fairy lights, solar lights.
50 metres.
Well, but it's that's how long the actual fairy lights are.
To be fair, I'll estimate it a bit later, but honestly, it's taller than anyone could kind of see from being on the camera. Yeah.
There was 19.
Well, there was, but how many are there?
Oh no, that's what Jane's saying. I'm guessing that was the viewers, but yeah. So it's working anyway. We're on YouTube for the first time, and we're on Facebook. So that's brilliant. I'm really pleased with this. So on our next stream, when we actually do an investigation, you'll be able to see this on YouTube as well, and hopefully we'll attract a few more viewers and they may be able to interact as well. We'll be able to tell you what they're saying and you'll be able to say what you'll be able to say, and we'll translate it the other way, vice versa. I'm lost for words. I'm very tired. I've done nothing today, but that's the most tired I always am.
Yeah, it is your day off.
So that's about it really. There's not really that much more to do apart from, if you're not already on the Northern Ghost Hunters community page, go on there. Just join. It's a group.
You've got 3 groups basically. You've got Northern Ghost Hunters on Facebook. You've also got Northern Ghost Hunters community group on Facebook, and then you've got on YouTube. You've got Northern Ghost Hunters. Join all 3 groups, and then you'll miss nothing.
Yeah.
And the only people that benefit are people that log on to it. We don't get any money for any of this, do we? It's literally our love of ghost hunting. So
yeah.
And we do, and it's using equipment as well. It's not going around about, respect to all psychics. He's sensitive. However, we don't want psychics going around going, I can feel this, I can feel that. We use equipment, right? So to try and prove.
We're going for a science-based approach.
Scientific.
If I know someone's there, I'll point that out. Yeah. But I'm not going to go into like story mode where I'm going to interact with my head. I'm going to use equipment to prove it. Basically, that's what we're about. Yeah. We will use sensitivity, especially if we need to back off a pretty negative spirit. But it's about proving it visual. What I've got in my head, I could basically be saying anything, and you guys have just got to believe that on face value. I don't want to do that, and I want the equipment to prove it.
Essentially, we're going to prove whatever you pick up, and whatever you don't pick up, we're going to scientifically try and prove it with equipment, with the use of all sorts of equipment that we'll explain whilst we're using it. But it's more science-based than...
Hi Helen, by the way. We've got quite a lot of equipment coming as well now. We've got one what we're having made at the minute where it's going to be a full spectrum camera. So after the event, you're going to see some pretty incredible pictures. If you don't know what full spectrum is, we can see visible light with our own eyes. When you see night vision, like on Ghost Adventures or Most Haunted or whatever, that's using infrared. So that's not visible to the naked eye. So that's the higher part, I believe, of what you can't see with your naked eye. But then there's the other part, the low part, which is ultraviolet. So a full spectrum basically is the entire light spectrum from ultraviolet right through to the visible light, what we can see, right through to the infrared. So then this is capable of seeing every single part of it, and therefore if a spirit is showing at any light frequency or whatever it's measured in, I don't really know, I'm not a scientist, but however it's measured, that's more chance of picking it up, and some of the full spectrum pictures has been absolutely incredible. So that's something what we've got coming, and we've got a lot more sensors on the way as well.
Equipment as well for EVPs, haven't we?
Yeah, we're going to be doing live EVP sessions. Normally we go back and review it and then just play it
Well, we've
when
got
we've
two
got it, but-
recorders now, so one can literally run the whole time, whereas the other one can try and run if we think we pick something up with the sound equipment, can play it
Yeah,
back.
we'll
can't
just
we?
literally be doing it 10 questions at a time, pressing play, let you guys listen, because I've got a pretty cool mic what I'm going to be connecting to this now. I know it works as well. There's no point for this because you don't need to try to pick up
Not here.
poltergeist activity and things, but
Unless they throw a brick,
Yeah.
then we're literally knackered then.
Yeah.
'cause, like they're quite big.
yeah,
They're
Yeah.
brick factory.
I know. So I think that's it anyway, guys. We've been on 15 minutes. It's clearly working on YouTube as well as Facebook.
Good, yeah.
So I'm really pleased with that. It's really impressive actually, because we can start to actually build an audience on
Yeah,
YouTube now for
yeah.
the first time. So thank you very much for joining, guys. Sorry to disappoint if you were expecting an actual investigation, but we won't do that without Andrew.
No, of course we wouldn't know. Andrew's the legend, isn't he?
Yeah,
So-
handsome Andrew. I'm
Handsome.
sure he'll be watching, wondering what the hell, why is Ghost Hunters going live.
What are
But
they doing? Yeah.
I have
Without
told him, but because he's busy, he's not seen the messages yet. But
We'd never do anything without
good
him,
job,
no.
all. Hi, Stefan, mate. Hope you're okay. But yeah, we'll love you and leave you all
Yeah.
now.
Bye, guys. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.